How's it going, guys? Welcome to episode 5 of the series. This week we're going to be looking at the 4321 by Zimmeghj. I think that's how you pronounce it. With regards to the giveaway, we will be doing the Pogba giveaway. The only criteria will be, in order to win, what I'd like you to do is to post in the comment section an idea for a video suggestion, which is somewhat vaguely related to custom tactics and analysis. And the winner will be the person who gets the most likes or best feedback for their comment, and the deadline is going to be the next video, so either Saturday or Sunday. Anyway, we're going to move on to the video. In regards to custom tactics, I will post them in the description and the playing instructions, but apart from that, let's get to work. First, we're going to be looking at the defensive aspect, where much like the other videos, we're going to be using aggressive pressing when we're close to players using a right analog stick. When we're very far, we drop deep, but as soon as we're close, we're pressing, and again, we're not afraid to be 1v1. So here, the next clip is that I want to show you here is in transition. And if you look at the mini-map, we can see the offensive positioning of our front three. The important thing here is in transition that our wingers are inside and between the midfield and defensive line of the opponent. Basically meaning we're going to expose their defensive line, because in this tactic, unlike the 4-1-2-1-2, most of our exploits come from abusing their fullbacks getting forward. So yeah, we move it along and we come to a scenario where this is our first exploit, so to speak. Here we can see Lukaku's used, and he often drops deeper than the two wingers, as the wingers are looking to get behind. But we'll see in the upcoming clips that he's key to scoring goals. When our striker's deep, we will pretty much always lay it off to him first time. So we lay it off, and the next clip. Here I've stopped it. If you look at the mini-map, we can see what I was talking about before. Once again in transition, we can see our wingers are inside between the lines making runs forward. And we have this scenario where our striker is always going to be 2v1 versus the centre backs. So here, instead of passing to any of the wingers, we want to go to our striker who's dropping deep and use it to lay it off to one of the wingers. So again, we take the one touch pass and nothing comes to it here. Alright, in the next one, now we're going to continue with this concept of exposing their fullback. As we can see highlighted in red, he's up the pitch. And if we look at the mini-map, once again we have this same kind of scenario where, because of the fullback, the opponent is defending with their two centre-backs and their left-back, but the left-back is way too wide and leaving a lot of space there, so we're going to expose that. The central CM is key to any attacking play because he tends to get forward, Kante in this case, for the layoff, and this is going to repeat itself over and over again. So we lay it off from Martial, Kante gets it back, and we can see we're 2v2 now with our attackers making run forward. Again, it goes to Martial, and here's the next important part. We're not going to be using our wingers to attack wide areas and try and beat the fullback. Most of the time they're going to be coming inside, looking to find our strikers and link with the other attackers. But here, what I want to point to you is Lukaku. You can see him pointing to make a run with the opponent's centre-back running to cover him. This is one of the exploits here, because as he's doing this, what we're going to find is that if we pass to Lukaku while he's still pointing and making a run forward, that the defender is going to keep running back, which is going to open up space for us. So we cut inside, and we pass to Lukaku here, and we can see in a diagram that there's some space as the centre-back keeps running backwards instead of tracing the run. And now we have space to either take a shot or take it forward and score a goal. And he runs forward and scores a goal. Anyway, next clip now. We're in transition once again, and if we look at the mini-map, the same situation appears. Kante, our central CM, is going to be running forward. We're going to look for the quick layoff. There it goes up, Kante gets the ball here, and now we can see that the space opens up for the through ball. Again, watch some defending here. We can see we're not always pressing the ball if we're not close, and we get it back here and we're in transition, and once again we've exposed the opponent's right back, and our Kante once again will be running forward looking for the layoff, and he gets it, and because of that, once again you can see the left back's been pulled way too wide, it's opening a hole, and Willian's running into it for the through ball. Alright, next one again in transition, and the same scenario. Kante's there for the layoff, he passes. In this case, we can see Willian's occupying the two centre-back in the central striker position, and we're going to look for the quick layoff to Willian. He leaves the opponent left-back exposed, and that's how we're going to find space using this formation. Okay, so I'm going to make this a two-parter and go over some more defensive aspects and some attacking exploits in the next one. I've tried to keep this as short as possible. If we're looking for the takeaways here, will be essentially that our central CM, despite him having the instruction to stay back, is key to all our attacking play. He's always going to be running forward, so we need to find him with a quick one-touch layoff. The second will be our central striker, who is ideally big and powerful, will drop deep often to link the play. But also, when he's breaking forward and he points his arm out, we need to find him with a pass, because that's going to create space between between our striker and the opponent's defender. Okay, so next week we're going to continue with part 2 of this, and I will be announcing the winner of the competition. So there's a week to kind of leave your comments and hopefully win. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoy this, subscribe, like the video, and I'll catch you guys at the next episode.